Yung first is cleaning. Cleaning. So at first kailangan mo nang i-clean. So mag-sweep ka, sweep ganyan. Tapos sort. So isa-sort mo yung kunyari saan yung dry ingredients, ano yung wet ingredients, ano yung vegetables, ganon. So isa-sort out mo and then you organize. Pagkatapos sorting organization, kunyari, alphabetical order, sort out mo na, no? Kunyari, yung sa vegetables mo. So, ano dyan, yung in alphabetical order, medyo may ganun pa eh. So, A, B, C, D, ganyan ang pagkaka-arrange, ganon. Tapos, and then, you sanitize. Pagkatapos mo na, masort out, so sanitize, and then, systematize last.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This evening, I have with me, okay, one of the co-founders of the Dreamcatcher Project. So, Miss Crese Cambronero. She's also an entrepreneur. So, hi, Chris.
Hi everyone! Hi Christina! Thank you for having me.
So, you are at your restaurant.
Sorry sorry for the people around us. Oo, walking. Oo, live kasi kaya yeah. I'm here at the restaurant right now.
Okay. So, what is the name of your restaurant?
It's King Arts Gallery. King Arts Restaurant. It's a restaurant and a gallery located at Santa Rosa, Tagaytay Road. We are along the main road, and beside us is Ricardo's and Angel Fields. They're more of event space.
Oh, okay. So, you are actually in Tagaytay right now.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so we just went live, as you can see, and we're just going to say hi to some of our members. Okay, hi, members. Good evening to everyone. We are on episode 94, and the title of this episode is Cupfuls of Happiness. So we have with us Miss Crese Cambronero, and she is one of the co-founders of the Dreamcatcher Project.
Yes.
So
Hi everyone.
yes. So ang galing naman, you're all in Tagaytay. Lahat ng tao dito, well, actually, I haven't gone out.
While enduring the pandemic, why don't you upskill in the comforts of your own home? Improve and add more certificates in your resume. Simple, direct, easy. Visit the playlist in our YouTube channel. Browse through our videos and choose the video that interests you. Send in your requests for a particular video and we will send back the certificate via email. Watch this full video for the details.
Yeah, it's nice to go out there kasi it's breezy here in Tagaytay.
Oh, I see. And then, okay, so anyway, so the reason that we have this bonus FB Live presentation on Shouts and Whispers is that we will be having so Chris is going to have an announcement for Shouts and Whispers members, and this is about a free webinar. So, Chris, can you elaborate on it?
Yeah, I'd like to invite everyone to our free webinar happening on July 3 from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. This is about awakening your dreams. So, if you feel stuck or feeling that you're making your dreams are not happening. So this is the best venue because we will be teaching you how to do dream visioning board, and then making your dreams happen. So if you want that, this is a free webinar. So again, down below or in the link, you'll see how to register. And then July 3, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m.
So
So we'll make
yes,
again, yeah, we'll make your dreams happen.
yeah, so thank you, Chris, for actually elaborating on the details of the webinar. So, to our members, we posted it on the announcement of this FB Live presentation. So, I will be also posting it for your benefit. So there. So that was the Awaken Your Dreams webinar, which is on July 3. And HR Shouts and Whispers, okay, they can also try to make time for it. It is at the 10 a.m. this coming Saturday. So anyhow, we're here and we are with Miss Cris Cambronero. And ito, Chris, okay, so actually you're one of the braver souls, okay, because you, as mentioned when we were talking, so not only are you the co-founder of the Dreamcatcher project, you are operating a restaurant, and as you know, everyone, it's actually very hard to operate a restaurant during this pandemic. So, how has it been for you?
Actually, it's like this, I've been dreaming of having a restaurant for like, since I stopped working in since 2010, something like that, in a corporate setting. So I wanted to put up my own restaurant and put up also my own gallery. I've been into collecting artworks, also paintings, long before, and I wanted to set up my own. So this pandemic last year, we were able to since the lockdown, we were locked down in Tagaytay for 3 months. So for me, it was one of the best lockdowns because we were able to stay in the house of a friend. We're in it's in Tagaytay, so cold weather, and at the same time we have the complete perks, the housekeeping, everything is complete. Everything is served to us, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and after dinner we had the tong eat time with friends.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was a great experience, but sorry for no, pero for others kasi iba yung experience nila. But for me, it was a great experience being in Tagaytay. So, after when they opened na, yung nagkaroon na ng ease up, so we
Mm-hmm.
went to Manila, back to our condo, and then we realized that it was good to invest in Tagaytay. So we visited our friend there, and then we saw this place na
Mm-hmm.
for rent. So that was last year. So immediately, after we saw the place, we signed up agad. So not thinking na, oh, it's pandemic, where are we gonna get the clients, ganon. We were immediately wanted that place. So for me, it's like a dream come true. Even if ano pa, I don't know, the owner was asking, what are we going to do with this place? Sabi ko parang wala pa. Parang I will just let the universe conspire, ganon. So, and then it was like 3 months yung preparation in interior designing the place. Kanya it took us a long time because yung mga workers having a hard time traveling to repair or renovate the place, ganon. Ganun, madaming hurdles. But and also some of my friends, relatives doesn't understand. Now, why would you open
Yeah.
pandemic? Yeah, who will be there? But for me kasi, it's about my passion also. It's living my passion. If I want it, I want it, I will get it. Parang ganun for me eh. Oo.
Kasi
So,
actually, I'll just summarize for our audience. So actually, some people were able to open the restaurant before the pandemic, but this one was during the pandemic, and you opened it. So you dared to open
Yes,
it during the pandemic. That's why I find your story very interesting, because when people were very fearful, you plunged head on, and then you really did it. Okay, so your restaurant, what does it offer again? It's like a pub, or it has also some art.
yeah. Actually, it's like a cafe and restaurant. So we offer Italian, Mediterranean, Thai cuisine. Almost six dishes, six cuisines. So
Mm,
we have Italian, Mediterranean, Indian,
mm.
Thai, Filipino, and um, I forgot the other one. Um, but then again, yeah, six sila, six. Ay,
Yeah,
Dutch,
Dutch.
because husband is Dutch.
Oh
So
yeah,
yes, yes,
I saw your husband with the preparations during this shoot.
yes, yes, yes.
And
So he's Dutch.
actually, so guys, actually, we actually are in the middle of when we were going on live. What happened was, so Chris was actually caught in Tagaytay. She was supposed to do this at home. And of course, it's a Tuesday, and you know how it is. People like I'm also like I had to set up and to rush setting up, and then Chris had to rush setting up in her restaurant. So that's why it's a little bit hectic when we were going on live, but we managed to go on live this evening. And yes, Chris was telling you that this one is was her dream come true.
Yes,
Yes,
that's
and
true.
yes, and to those who are actually in a rush, okay, so the Awaken Your Dreams, okay, seminar is going to happen on Saturday. But what can people expect from the webinar?
Well, actually, they will experience a guided visualization of your dreams. We will guide you in every step on how to visualize. And then dream boarding. It's important that you put your dream in one board, and then and quickly manifest your dream as well. And then also we will teach you on how to make this dream put into action.
That's correct. And by the way, so the people behind the Dreamcatcher project, if you're curious about it, I'm just going to take off my background because it doesn't show when I have my background. But remember, a few months ago, we started, so HR Shouts and Whispers, okay, we actually started to sell these planners. So, and then we gave it away also for raffle. And then, so the people behind the Dreamcatcher project and Dreamcatcher project are the ones producing these planners.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
So I have mine. Okay. Secret yung nandito sa loob. Okay. Because I'm also building my own dreams. Okay. And that's why, uh, Marian and then Chris, okay, we got together and we decided to have this episode there. So this is the pre-episode to the webinar.
Yeah, to awaken your dreams.
Okay. So we were talking about you pursuing your dreams, and we entitled this episode as Cupfuls of Happiness. Okay. So I guess you and your husband, you have your own baby there. Okay. The restaurant. So how is it? So I guess you have a hectic schedule and customers have been coming in.
Yes, actually, at first it's like more of a walk-in and we invited our friends, and then eventually clients would inquire for events like birthdays, and then baptismal. So we were able to cater to their needs as well. So we close it for special events like those events. And then also a request from group of Harley Davidson people. So they had their breakfast in our place. We also accommodated their request. So there are like 50 motorbikes in our place also. So they had their buffet of breakfast. So we
So,
were like happy, so happy to accommodate these people.
oh, so thank God for blessings. Okay. So
Yes,
this one
yes.
is located along Santa Rosa.
Yes, Santa Rosa Road. And what's also unique about our place is since we are a gallery, we also have an art class there, a painting class, painting, drawing. So once in a while, every month we have this class wherein you'll be taught of how to draw, how to paint by a great artist. He's teaching also in Ayala Museum painting class as well. So by Abe Orobia. He's one of our artists as well, featured artist for this month.
Yeah, the I think it's the ambiance is very conducive for
Yes,
painting and for artists. Okay, so they can
yes,
just like enjoy the weather and then paint to their heart's desire.
yes.
So so I have a question. Okay, so right now, okay, so may I ask, okay, what is your style of managing your people?
Well, probably not really micromanagement, but I'm actually open to suggestions. It's like a more of a family style of managing them. Well, I ask for suggestions, I get feedback, and then for me also, I coach them. It's more of a coaching style because I've been handling restaurants as well in with Eugenio Lopez Center. I was able to handle a 10-hectare facility of more of training center
I
in
see.
Antipolo, yes. And also, I was able to handle F&B of the Meralco Management Leadership Development Center also in Antipolo. So it's more, and likewise, I'm a graduate of food technology. So I really know how food should be served and yung mga behind the science of food. So yun,
Yeah. So I
yeah,
was
yeah.
like wondering what your preparations are for having this kind of a business. So you are a graduate of HRM and so
Technology,
pardon me?
food tech.
Ah, food tech. Okay, food
Yes,
tech.
yes, yes.
Wow, sarap ko pala
Uh-uh.
talaga magluto.
Yeah, you should try next time.
Yeah, when
Please visit us.
when we're able to go out, so I just finished my second dose. Okay, so that
Oh,
was like
good.
so that's why I had to manage also my reaction to the second dose. But definitely Tagaytay is actually on our list to go to. Okay. Because we're itching already to go out.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyhow, okay, so the business that you have, okay, so what were the things that you actually learned in Dreamcatcher, because I'm sure you're exposed to a lot of experts, okay, that you actually did when you were doing your business or when you were setting it up and now operating it.
But actually, Dreamcatchers Inc. is partnered with. Oh, I'm partnered with six amazing people. So what's good about that is I was able to apply all my learning in our. Actually, we attended a seminar.
Mm,
The six of us attended the seminar, and then our baby is the Dream Catchers Inc. So, yung learning ko from our group is I was able to practice it in our restaurant. And then, what's amazing about that is yung manifestation ng dreams ko din. When we
mm,
were studying how about business, immediately in-apply ko na agad yung learnings ko to
mm.
action. Kaya, yun na agad, nagkaroon na ako agad ng baby, which is King Arts and Restaurant. While we're having this, it's a 10-month seminar actually.
Mm.
Oo, yun. I was with Clarissa at that time.
Yeah, so Clarissa was also a guest in HR Shouts and Whisper. So yeah, we were talking about dreams coming true. So the name of the restaurant, guys, okay, to our viewers, that's King Arts Restaurant.
Yes.
So yeah, so I can. So she is Miss Chris. Okay, is already there. Okay, she's sitting in one of the areas in her restaurant. So there, and then you can see that there's like music, and then there's food, and then it's open air.
Yes, yes. It's al fresco.
Al fresco. Ayon. So anyway, when can you tell us also, because a lot of people have been seeking out mentors. Do you think that, having a business mentor when you're going to open a business, what can that person contribute?
Actually, I really, really suggest to have a mentor, a business coach. It's very important. I've been in the business for several times. I tried to put up my own Paris house, but it closed after 2 years. I also put up my own milk tea shop. I have shops at schools, grocery stores. But
Mhm.
since I don't have a mentor at the time, so it closed after 3 years. So having a business is like ano talaga, I need a guidance.
Mhm.
And ang tuition fee ko is very big because I don't have a business coach. So it's
Mm.
very essential to have not only just a business coach, also have a life coach, also have if you're like if you're single, if you're dating, wanted to date also, you should have a dating coach. Wherein
Mhm.
our company, which is Dreamcatcher Inc., can provide. So we also want to make your dreams happen in whatever aspect it is. It's either business, travel, dating. We are here to help you make your dreams happen.
So actually, that's the thing about it, okay? Because a lot of people, they would want to be employees, and then some people are daring to be business owners. Yun. And I think it's a big responsibility because you would have to ensure that you would be successful.
Yes, yes.
Oo. Kasi of course, ang hirap paano yan pagka mag-ano kayo, magko-close, I mean, knock on wood, okay? But it's really hard, you see, it will be hard to face all those employees, di ba?
Mm-mm. We have a job coach.
You have a job. I think is
Yes.
that job, who is that job coach? Okay.
We will
So,
promote them soon.
okay. So, anyway, so this one, okay, so when you were setting up your business, so how about like can you give some ideas to those who want to operate? So what are the things that you must do if you're a business owner? So what's the operation like?
Well, first and foremost is to get a coach.
Oh,
Number one yon. Oo, kasi guidance yun. They will guide you through and through everything from accounting, marketing, economics, and how to put it up, even yung registering with the name, everything. So, and then second is to do it. After you get a coach, you have to do it. Okay, some are nagkakaroon ng delays or derails
mm,
because yeah, they were thinking, yeah, I want to put up, and then after the lesson, okay, no more because they're busy for another the things that they want also, or next step na naman another, kunwari after studying for sa management or sa putting up a business, then gusto na naman nila mag-travel, so nawawala niya yung
yung momentum.
yeah, yung momentum. Dapat after lang, for me is after you take it, or while you're doing the lessons, then you have to take action.
So this is actually important kasi
Yes,
kasi like
vital.
yeah, it's vital kasi like it also happens. I mean, it also happens with my students. Okay, I'm actually a communication coach. Okay, so some of my students, they study for IELTS, and what I always say is, kasi there are students, parang they are busy addressing their, the realities of their lives, like a job and then kids, etc. Then after studying, they would have a gap, and then they won't take the exam. So that for those who are not part of the industry, okay, their IELTS is actually the International English Language Test, okay, and then that's what you get if you're an OFW, especially when you're a nurse or somebody who's going to work abroad, because you would need to have like a level 7 to be able to work abroad. So what Chris was saying, if you have a coach, so if you have this kind of lesson with the coach, and this is what's your topic, like for example, setting up the restaurant, you should do it already.
Yes, implement it
Yeah,
immediately.
immediate. Kasi you're the gap, mawawala kayo sa momentum, and then when that happens, so parang ano lang kayo, nag-lesson lang kayo, wala namang application.
Yeah.
So that's an important point. So whatever you are planning to do, whatever coach you get, you should already implement what was talked about with the coach.
Yes.
Oh, mahirap nga yun. Kasi that's what I was curious. You got a coach, and then so when you got a coach, you already had the capital, you already have things set, pero you just needed somebody to guide you talaga.
Yung capital will come after eh. Parang,
Kasi usually yan ang excuse nila, wala pa kaming capital.
or for us it's not. You have to just do it. Oo. Well, siguro yung parang not, baka yung concern nila is, okay, I will start if I have, 10 million to start a restaurant or make it grandiose, make it super nice, ganyan. Kami, no, we started, slowly. Okay, this is what we need. Okay, so we budget that. Parang ganun lang. Yung how we started it. Tapos, everything fall into its, place na. Sobrang, wow, amazing. Na-amaze na kami ngayon, na-amaze eh. So, perfect. Everything is perfect. In God's time, everything is perfect.
Yes. And you mentioned that before, you already started out other businesses. And this is actually not like, this is the first, hindi to yung first time tapos pumatok, okay? You already did this before, and then
Yes.
hindi siya nag-work.
Mm-mm.
So,
Well, ang learning ko doon is, malaki yung tuition fee ko that I paid for that, no? Yung lesson ko doon. So, now, I learned my lesson. So, now, different na. I took a different path or different strategy because I learned my lesson from those experiences, from those failures.
So, can you share, okay, 2 of your mistakes before?
Okay, first mistake is I don't have a partner. So it's just me, everything. So it's hard pala to have just be on your own. So everything I do, parang basta managing all the businesses is so hard. Yun, that's first. And then second is handling money.
Okay.
For me kasi, okay, if I have so many, money coming in na, no? And then, hindi ko na siya na-manage because I use it up sometimes for personal use, hindi lang siya sa business. So now, since I have partners, na-manage siya well. Yung income, so, hindi, sa business lang talaga siya, hindi siya nagagamit sa personal use, so yung personal money ko, sa personal use yun. So, ang laki-laki ng difference with those two, important things.
Yeah.
Ang laki ng difference sa business.
And because you have partners, parang meron kayong sistema na you have like meetings, okay?
Yes.
And then you can, yung meetings nyo, they're serious meetings, hindi lang yung parang chika-chika.
Yes. Ang board meeting namin is very strict kami, bawal malate. And if you're absent, you get penalty, you have to pay. So sabi ko, ay ayoko mag-absent. Kasi sabi ko, ay, sayang, ayoko don't wanna pay.
So actually, that's what I wanted to ask you kasi
Ah,
a lot of people, when they set up a business, especially with friends, hindi parang naglalaro lang sila. Okay. Kasi yun yung sa movie. Pagka nakikita nila sa pelikula.
ah.
So this one, you guys are very serious, okay? That during your board meetings, you have rules and
Yes,
everyone follows.
yes, yes. Very important. Oo. Tsaka, we do it professionally. Unlike kung ikaw lang, sole proprietorship, may iba eh. Parang lax. Ito talaga, we're up to our level. Parang we have to, our feet on our toes. Ganon, hindi ka chill, hindi ganon. Kasi this is not just your money, this is not just my money. It's everyone's money. So, all our partners' money to. So, pag ako nagpalpak, ayoko rin silang pumalpak, parang ganon. Yung responsibility ko. Yun.
Oo.
At saka, when doing business, it's important pala na it's just not just your money, it's your partner's money as well.
Yeah, so that's like a feeling of parang responsibility, and then you guys have to have a system, okay, so that well, first is it doesn't really create conflict among the partners, and then you have a way of keeping tabs of what's going on. So lahat naman kasi ganyan din sa sa HR, we have to structure everything so that everyone knows the rules, diba? And then we actually have a way of keeping tabs on what happens with everyone. So I think that's the secret why you're successful, even during the pandemic.
Yes, yes, I agree with that.
Yeah, kasi the pandemic, what happened was, kaya like, even if I'm working from home, I really had to invest also in a structure here. Hindi lang yung basta tumubo yung laptop. We had to have some kind of office area and etc. Kasi maganda talaga yung may structure.
Yes.
So do you work with your husband?
Yes, yes.
You should include your
That is good.
husband.
Oo, very strict siya in terms of money. I'm very, very happy. I think yun ang, one of the, sa amin, secret to success. Or siguro why our business is doing well because of that. He
Yes.
handles the money.
Oh, he handles the money.
Oo.
But you're a husband, and I mean, primarily, okay, your husband is also involved in the business. So
Yes.
you work with him, and then you have friends that are with you. Okay, so that's your board. That consists the board.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So yon. So ladies and gentlemen, so that's the secret. Kasi mahirap nga naman pag mag-isa. Kasi pag mag-isa, parang nobody keeps tabs on you except your coach. Kaya nahihirapan yung coach.
Yes.
So how is it working? Is it the first time that you worked with your husband?
Yes, first time.
O ano
And
naman
then,
ang inyong how did you adjust to one another?
well, I think it works well for us kasi siguro every details we were able to discuss, yun ang important. And then basta he manages the restaurant, I manage the gallery. Yun.
Oh,
And
you have
what's good about it, it's giving birth to another baby. So, at first, we have the restaurant, and then, na-set up na namin, and then, eventually, nagkaroon ulit ng another baby, wherein we have our resort.
Oh, where is your resort?
In Matabungkay.
Oh, ang dami naman. Okay.
Oo. Pero, na yun, sa next chapter na natin yun, sa next episode na.
Baka by that time, pwede ko nang mabisita yan. No?
Of course. Everyone is invited. All your members, all the listeners are invited to visit our Matabungkay Resort eventually.
So, it's like really, kasi for me, okay, that will be, being in the restaurant business will be a challenging business for me. Kasi nakikita ko pa lang everything has to be in sync. And then everything has to be clean and perfect. Especially now, diba, there's a focus on hygiene.
Yes, yes. Since I have a background in manufacturing company, I work with McDonald's Philippines sa manufacturing ng ice cream nila for 10 years. So I handled quality assurance. So I know the 5S, yung HACCP, yung GMP. So that's what we are applying in our business. So important talaga sa akin yung cleanliness.
So, the ones for the benefit of our viewers, can you explain a little bit of 5S? Ano yun, Chris?
Yeah,
5S.
yeah, yung first is cleaning. Cleaning. So at first kailangan mo nang i-clean. So mag-sweep ka, sweep ganyan. Tapos sort. So isa-sort mo yung kunyari saan yung dry ingredients, ano yung wet ingredients, ano yung vegetables, ganon. So isa-sort out mo and then you organize. Pagkatapos sorting, organize mo siya. Kunyari, alphabetical order, sort out mo na, no? Kunyari, yung sa vegetables mo. So, ano dyan yung in alphabetical order, medyo may ganun pa eh. So, A, B, C, D, ganyan ang pagkaka-arrange, ganon. Tapos, and then, you sanitize. Pagkatapos mo na, masort out, so sanitize, and then, systematize last.
Yeah, yun yung pinaka-importante doon. Ang is, you mentioned that you were working before, but you seem young, okay? So, what made you actually not work and decide not work, okay, stop being an employee and then become an entrepreneur? What was going on at that time when you made the decision?
Well, by chance lang din. Kasi actually, I used to work with one of the biggest real estate brokerage company in the Philippines. So, as a real estate broker din kasi ako, so that's one of my dreams to work in that company. But then again, since the pandemic happened, I stopped working. And then ito put up na kami ng restaurant.
Recently lang talaga.
Yes, recent lang talaga yon. Oo.
Alam mo, I like your story kasi hindi naman sa because of course the pandemic was parang kasi the word is disruption, di ba? So, when it got disrupted, parang gumanda pa.
Oo, actually, me and my husband, we were talking about it just a while ago lang. Sabi ko, alam mo, itong pandemic talaga, actually, a lot of things happen to us, to both of us, in a good way. So, I don't want to be sensitive no, kasi may iba rin kasi na hindi maganda. But, alam mo, God is really, really blessing us so much na ang dami niyang binigay na good things. Like, sa family become closer. So, every Sunday, nag-grocery kami ng family ko, my siblings, my mother, ganon. So, we're very, very happy and fortunate na may ganitong Zoom, na may ganitong opportunity to be with each other, even may physical distancing. So, yun, even our relationship. So, once a week, we go out, we have a date, ganyan, check out other restaurants, check out other food. So, ganyan ang ginagawa namin. So, nagbe-benchmarking kami during our sanitation day sa restaurant. So, and then, yun, opportunity also to discuss about other businesses like the future of the resort, ganon, we'll be putting up, ganyan.
So, this one really is parang actually, I think you're very humble kasi when we met, you just said that this is what you do, etc. Pero ngayon, okay, the story is really one of parang a surprise, and it's a pleasant surprise kasi nga na-jump start yung restaurant business mo, and then eventually, sooner or later, meron ka ng resort. Yeah. And actually, a lot of people would like to open their restaurant, okay? They're just very worried kasi in Manila, okay, usually because of the protocols, medyo mahirap nga.
Oo nga. But I think if you really want it, everything will fall into its proper place lang. As I think also with the guidance of the Lord, sabi nga namin dalawa, I think we are guided well. May blessing talaga siya. May divine blessing. Kasi hindi ko naman masasabi na everything is perfect, ano. Una, yeah, at the time na we're about to open, wala kaming staff. We don't know where to get. But good thing, parang someone applied. The first waiter that we got is a captain of cruise ship. Imagine, parang, pero of course, we cannot afford yung salary niya sa cruise ship, but he was okay with the salary that we're giving him. So, and then the other one, the chief chef namin is, also the chef in Shangri-La. So, wow, parang kasi they were living near our place, near our restaurant. So, yung mga ganong bagay. So, we were really blessed with everything. Parang everything is, falling into its
Parang
place.
everything was
Divine grace.
convenient.
Divine talaga, oo. Divine, talaga, provision. Yun talaga yung masasabi namin dito. Blessing talaga lahat. It's a blessing.
So, kaya mahirap, we cannot really put it in words what happened because actually, a lot of people have been cynical kasi every time we use the word dreams and then being positive and being happy. Okay, people always say, oh, ay, totoo ba yan? Parang gano'n. So, that's why it's nice that also you chose to be interviewed by HR Shouts and Whispers kasi of course, we would like to offer something, okay, like it's really a success story during this time. And grabe, okay, so you were able to hire good employees kasi it just
Yes.
happened that they were around and you didn't need to train them kasi ano na pala
Yes.
sila.
Expert na sila in their field. Grabe, amazing. Ang galing talaga.
So that was the
Blessing.
key in your employees and then
Yes.
eventually you were able to hire other employees na. So I'm glad, okay, that of course I get it that you don't have any problems with your employees, so that's good.
No, meron din naman. So some, of course, they will be absent or some of, they will resign, ganyan. But in a nutshell, parang if they resign, if someone resign, may ipamalit na agad. Someone would apply. And then, will be better than the other one. Ganun yung talaga. Kaya, talaga,
Pero
big
merong
blessing.
momentum siya.
Oo. Ang galing
Wow.
talaga. Oo, blessing talaga. That's what I would say.
Well, that's good because we need stories like that during this time because in the past year people have been going to HR shows asking questions, okay, like yun nga their companies will be folding up. Okay, and then they need to find an alternative job. But here, okay, actually, it's a reality also that some people like OFWs, okay, they used to earn this much, like very high salaries. Then when they came home, they would have to settle for a job here in the Philippines. Okay, so that's a reality also.
Yeah, but what I would want to share din, if that happens to them, kaya yung mga ganyan, but don't be afraid. Sometimes, this is my belief if if a door closes, parang a cathedral window will open. So don't be afraid. Just believe that God has his own plan for you. That's my belief also. So we're just keep on praying, ganyan. Just keep on manifesting and be open to opportunities.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you for stressing out the fact that there is of course we can always pray, okay, and then of course if something closes, like a door closes, there's always a window that will open.
Yeah,
So
it's a cathedral window. It's a very big window of opportunities.
Well, people just have to see it another way, okay? They just have to, just not wallow in negativity. They just have to believe that something is out there because there's hope pa naman.
Yes, there is, there is. Just
So,
believe. And yun
kasi
nga.
this one cannot be explained by any management concept, okay?
Yeah.
This is or science, okay? What happened to you?
Yes, yes, yes.
But we just have to record it through this interview because it is something that's very very a different story from people from other stories. Ayun. So, paano ba yan, guys? Wala. Kahit mag-aral tayo, whatever, hindi natin ma-explain to. Pero nangyari, nandyan, okay?
Yes,
So,
yes. But for a start, maybe just attend our webinar happening on July 3.
yeah.
Yan. Oo.
And you know what? When I was preparing this afternoon, I didn't disturb you anymore. I was going to say, sana nasa restaurant mo ikaw.
Really? Ang galing naman ng manifestation.
Oo, kasi mas maganda siguro kung sa restaurant siya kasi makikita ng tao yung setting, di ba?
Oo nga, oo.
But I didn't want to disturb you anymore kasi baka you were in the middle of something.
Ah, oo, sorry Oo. I was actually when we went to our place, yung newly acquired property for the resort. We were with the architect, they were like looking at the property and designing already.
Wow, designing already.
Yes,
So
yes.
I really hope that when that is built, okay, we can do another interview.
Yes, please, please. And hopefully you'll be there physically to see the place
Yeah.
also.
Yes. Well, actually, that's why we're getting vaccinated because we
Yes,
want to go out, etc. So
good.
actually, this one, okay, when the pandemic hit, even I was a part of those that were affected because we also had to close up. We had to close our business, okay? But well, things are getting, I think like when you worry about something, there's always an answer, eh. Parang something like you'll meet somebody or it's like that's why I understand what you're saying. So, magaling, it's like really cannot be explained by science or by any book or by any management principle. But I think that it's actually about preparing yourself. So, what happened to you was you already knew that you were in food technology. So, this one is going to be your path, something related to food.
I
So,
think oo, siguro rin, God maybe put me into food technology and then put me into several although it's a failed restaurant or a failed business na milk tea business, but those things that I've learned during the past, I mean in the past, I was able to implement it now. So in my milk tea business before, I have also milk tea in my restaurant.
mm,
So also the cafe before that I used to work with, and then I have a cafe now. So yung mga all the lessons that I had in the past is what I have it now in my present, in the present. So yun siguro yung rin baka yung iba iniisip nila, oh, ba't hindi pa nagma-manifest yung ano ko, yung dreams ko, gano'n. Maybe you are now, in the curing stage. May stages oo. Parang gestation. Minsan naman yung having a baby, hindi naman siya instant. Oh, I want a baby, instant. Hindi, may gestation period tayo, which is 9 months to have a baby. So, yung dreams din natin ganon. So, with us, with Dream Catchers Inc., we will be helping you and guiding you to have, how to have those gestation period and then in making your dreams happen.
oh, kasi yung iba kasi impatient. Yung
Oo.
iba naman, yung extreme naman, yung ano, kasi yung sinabi mo kanina, may coach ka, tapos mag-break ka naman, magbabakasyon ka muna. Ito naman, extreme naman na tao, 'di ba? Impatient siya. So, parang dalawang klase lang naman yan eh.
Meron yung iba procrastinate, nagpo-procrastinate, ay tsaka na muna, mag-ano muna ako, ay relax muna, mag-Netflix muna ako, ang mga ganyan. Pero ang natutunan ko din is, if you want this, you have to act on it. Parang ganon. Okay, okay, kunyari, call this person. You have to call it out now. You have to get your phone, dial na, ganon, and call. Parang, you don't need to, sige, later na lang. Parang ganon, wag na i-delay. Yun.
Yeah, wag
If
na
you want
i-delay.
something, if you want something, you have to do it. Then do it
Oo.
now.
Kaya ako, pag halimbawa, may sumagot sa akin na guest, ano na kaagad?
Yeah, this is good, this is good.
Oo. Pero, yun nga, okay, to understand the process kasi. And this is something that they can learn for free on Saturday, right?
Yes. So you're all invited to please register for free and attend our Awaken Your Dream. It's a free webinar about dream boarding workshop.
Yes. So this one, so the thing about dream boarding is you need to visualize it so that it's much more, it has crystallized. The process kasi is you need
Yes,
to put it on paper or draw it
yes,
or,
yes,
visualize, put it, on a board so that you can see your path clearer.
You have to internalize your dreams. Actually, yun yung ginawa ko. Dito sa sa mga dreams ko, in-internalize ko talaga. Una, nag-dream boarding, and then internalize ko talaga. And then, every night, before I sleep, I look at it, ganyan. Nakalagay siya sa mga cabinets ko, sa lahat ng mga areas na tinitingnan ko, ganun, sa mirror ko, sa cabinet ko, sa clothes, ganyan. Nandun talaga yun. Hanggang na dito na, napunta na dito sa heart ko, ganyan. Mind and heart.
So becomes like unconscious. It's actually like in your
Yes.
subconscious na. Unconscious tuloy. Subconscious.
Subconscious, yes.
It goes to your subconscious. And then your actions are already, without you being aware of it, your mind is already controlling your actions. Parang ganun yung principle niya. So anyway, you're training also somebody. He's with us now. Is he going to talk?
Justine, would you like to
Justin,
something?
is Justin there? So anyway, this one, okay, so this is actually a series of these talks with the Dream Catcher Project. So you would be having webinars, okay? And then one is on the July 3rd, okay?
Yeah.
But what are the other programs of Awaken Your Dreams or the Dream Catcher Project? So earlier we presented the planners.
Yes. We have planners, and then we have a Jumpstart Your Dream, and then next would be a Discover Your Dream, and then several webinars as well.
Yeah, so this is actually, we're affiliated. So hrsw's actually is an affiliate of yours. So that's why
Yes.
we are also spreading the word, okay, on these programs, okay. So it's good that you're able to share your story, Chris. And actually, I see that your business is picking up to this evening. It's becoming busy, and then the lights are becoming brighter.
Sorry for that.
No, no, it's okay. That's good nga eh. Okay, so anyway, so ito, we've interviewed or we continue to get inquiries from people who are, kasi people are quiet now because they're actually thinking, should I continue becoming an employee or should I become an entrepreneur? Now, what is your advice to them?
Well, I think while we are still doing the business plan or just continue being an employee, or you can do it at the same time as long as you work with other business partners who are also in the same craft or same ideas, just like what you have, and the same passion. You work with them. And then if everything can already pay, if your business can already pay all your expenses, and then that's the time that you will concentrate on your business.
Okay, so a lot of people actually, okay, kasi it's just a matter of labels for me, okay? Like when they say, I don't actually say start small, but what I say is start with a step. Kasi like sometimes it's just like one step and then it leads to another step and another step. So parang I have milestones for myself. Parang ganun ang
Yeah.
sinasabi ko. Yung iba kasi, when you say start small, talagang small na small naman.
I think kailangan talaga start it with someone na you can work with. Yun, when you start a business, you have to have a good business partner. That's the thing in having a business. While you're still busy also doing your other stuff, you're as an employee,
Mhm.
start a business now with someone, with friends or relative, or with your husband. But start with someone that both of you are dedicated in doing that business.
Yeah, because actually a lot of people kasi first is a lot of people they always have this problem with partners, okay? So I'm glad that you're encouraging people to start it with people that they like to work with.
Yes, yes, important yun. Na important yung may commitment yung mo partners mo. Both of you have commitment. Or all of you have commitment. It depends on how many partners you want to have. The more actually, the merrier. For me, kasi in Dreamcatchers Inc., we have someone expert also in HR, someone expert in marketing, someone expert in managing, so
Mm.
accounting. We have a CPA. So all of these expertise in different fields combined in one. So magandang partnership for Dreamcatchers Inc. So yun ang it made my work easier
Mm.
kasi everyone is contributing. Yun. Ang galing, magaling. Maganda to have a partner. That's the best lesson
Yeah,
in
so
having.
yeah, so Chris, totoo bang masarap ang kape sa Tagaytay?
Oo, barako kasi. Sabi yung barako. Yes, masarap. Of course, love our own. Oo,
Oo.
local. Go local.
So I'm glad to also that it's actually something that also helps the local businesses in your
Yes, yes,
area and
yes.
that you are patronizing Filipino products.
Yes, yes. Ako nga gusto ko na nga pati bag ko, go local na rin. I admire people who's wearing mga bags na abaka, mga ganyan. Sabi ko, ay, gusto ko rin yan. Even mga, lahat from head to toe, gusto ko yung mag-go local. Na-inspire ako since the pandemic.
Well, kasi ngayon it's a trend. Actually, in fact, okay, so when we do at night kasi what we do to relax kami ng husband ko, we actually look at sa YouTube channel, we look at mga resorts, okay? Or we look at mga tourist spots sa Philippines. I don't know why, parang kasi hindi na kami nakakalabas. So that's why we've been also like thinking, oy, lumabas na tayo, pumunta nga tayo sa Tagaytay. Oh.
Oo.
Yun. And then, so, moving forward, okay, so, what can you tell naman people, okay, how, kasi we don't know when the pandemic will be solved, okay, but moving forward, what kind of attitude should they have and how should they meet these challenges?
I think yung first attitude is be prayerful or yun ang nag-work sa akin eh. Upon waking up, I pray and be grateful as well na we're still alive. And you've seen naman in other countries like India, yung mga people are suffering. So number one talaga yon yung uh, upon praying, we pray not just for ourselves, but being grateful that we are alive.
Mm.
So, yun yung for us to be happy in everything. For me, I'm very grateful even for, wow, the sun is rising, or there's sunlight, there's air that I breathe, everything I'm very grateful for. There's water, clean water that we drink, there's even parking. Kasi sometimes sa Manila, it's hassle to yung parking, di ba? It's long wait. We've been waiting for long dahil walang parking. So ako, very grateful na ako. Lord, parang sinasabi ko na, Lord, please give me parking. Ganyan. So parang nakukuha ko agad, may parking. So parang, ay, yes Lord. Parang gano'n. Nagiging grateful ako for everything. And it works sa life ko. Yung, having a grateful heart.
Well, actually, this is this interview kasi like last year, we had an interview, okay? It's like being abundant, okay, having abundance and gratitude, okay? So what you are doing is you actually did the application of it. So these are not just theories, okay? It actually works.
Yes, it does. It does work in my life. Yeah. Doing
And then, well, it's good because I like to touch base with people who have applied all these teachings, okay, and then from coaches, and then the result is a business that's thriving during the pandemic. For our viewers, okay, Chris is just not wearing her mask because she's being interviewed, but I'm sure that they're doing the all the protocols in the restaurant.
Yes, we do.
Okay. So anyway, aside from inviting our viewers for Saturday, July 3, okay, what are your final words to our viewers?
My final word is awaken your dreams and make your dreams happen. Put it into action. Bye. By registering in our free webinar. Yeah, kasi dedicate just to summarize we have a lot of dreams in our mind, diba? Ang dami nating gusto mangyari, pero hindi naman siya natutupad. Nagiging stuck lang tayo. So, this is the best time for you guys to make it happen. So, hope to see you all on July 3 at 10 a.m. Please register. Thank you.
And the link is actually in the comment section. Okay, I place it there on Facebook. So it's actually it's also in the announcement post and also in this FB Live. Okay, so there. Alam mo kasi when we do our when we always want to have the result of the teaching, okay? So the episode on abundance and gratitude was like last year, okay, and that was with our experts Jennifer Guasis and Pedro Aguilar, okay, so they're known to do those coaching, okay, on abundance and gratitude. Now I'm glad that we were able to get somebody, okay, to say that this really works.
Yes. So just apply that learning.
Yes. And also, okay, the group of Dreamcatcher, okay, they're a separate group from Pido and Jelly Guasis, okay? So I'm going to turn off my background again because it doesn't work. Okay, so these are the planners for the benefit of our audience. Okay, so HR Shouts and Whispers, we sell these. Okay, so you can have a planner. And then better yet, so catch the experts of Awaken Your Dreams project on Saturday on July 3rd.
Okay. Hope to see
So
you all.
yeah, see you all. And also, okay, so I'm glad that you were able to make it during a busy day like Tuesday, Chris. And to our viewers, well, this is a temporary goodbye. We'll see you on Saturday. And I hope that you take care. And I hope that whatever Chris said in this interview, you should reflect on and maybe act on it. So act
Yes.
on it. Okay.
Yes. Please register now. Later
Okay.
after this.
Yes, after this, you can register on the link. It's in the comment section. Okay, so bye for now and have a nice evening. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
During the pandemic, why don't you upskill in the comforts of your own home? Improve and add more certificates in your resume. Simple, direct, easy. Visit the playlist in our YouTube channel. Browse through our videos and choose the video that interests you. Send in your requests for a particular video and we will send back the certificate via email. Watch this full video for the details.